Simmering in its retro-cool vibe and droning chill-wave soundtrack, Hotline Miami paints a vivid picture in spite of its grainy lo-fi profile. Rooted in a chaotic cycle of repetition through its surreal story and ultra-violent arcade hook, it serves up a brilliant descent into madness, and one of the most intriguing indie games of the year. Taking the shape of a top-down puzzle stealth shooter, Hotline Miami tackles a lot of elements, but the goal is as straightforward as they come: crush, kill, and maim. Encounters erupt as an instantaneous exchange of blood and bullets, thriving on a brutal pace that very often goes both ways. It doesn't take much to eat dirt. You'll find yourself retracing your footsteps more than a few times before nailing down a clean run. But once you get into a healthy rhythm, the game reveals a primal charm seated in its wanton bloodshed. Whether timing an opportune door slam, finishing off a crawling opponent, or mowing down a gang of henchmen with a baseball bat, it's clear that execution plays a huge part in the game's satisfying and challenging clip. The game feels eminently physical in a way that belies its simple twin-stick control scheme and sprite-based presentation. And while the game's trippy and sparsely woven plot puts little power in the hands of the bewildered main character, the experience out on each contract kill relishes in a tremendous sense of freedom. It isn't all that unusual to gingerly construct a kill route, only to completely disregard it just moments later in a heated standoff. Factors like gunfire noise add some critical considerations to maneuver, and very often the game takes the opportunity to change up the script in interesting and unpredictable ways. There's a deliberate construction to Hotline Miami's design, which often gives way to a healthy allowance for chaos too. For all the careful planning that might go into a stick-up, it all usually comes down to clutching out impromptu, split-second shootouts. Sometimes these quirks manifest as incompetent AI behavior or exploitative gameplay, but for the most part, it all congeals in a remarkably tense and satisfying experience, with depth to go with its style. At a clear time of just a few hours, Hotline Miami doesn't have much of an extended call plan, but with goodies ranging from achievements in the scoring system to weapon and mask unlocks, the game provides plenty of reasons to keep dialing in. Just like the music that inspired it, Hotline Miami pulses with a catchy simplicity that gets under your skin. See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.